Give 4 differences between RAM and ROM. These are already given in your book. I have taken the same answer from here. That the answer is on page number 122, table 3.10. The differences between RAM and ROM are given over here. RAM is volatile, ROM is permanent. So I have taken the same answer and I have pasted it over here. Then comes question number 4b. 4b, you have been asked to give one example of use of RAM and ROM. You could give different examples, but I have picked the same example of microwave oven, in which you have been explained the working of RAM and ROM for the same device. So I have picked the same answer from here. The working of the 3 features of ROM, the 3 features of RAM, and the same remote control toy car. I have given the same answer in this as the answer of this question, that a remote control toy car has both RAM and ROM. Now next comes the question of fill in the blanks. Solid state devices control the movement of electrons. You can see that on every bit there is movement of electrons for storing electric charge in SSD. You can see this from here, that the floating and control gates, they use NAND technology. NAND gates are basically used, which will be discussed in chapter number 10. The device is made up of a matrix. Matrix means that the data is arranged in the form of matrix. One of them is a control gate. As you can see that this is the control gate and this is the floating gate. One of them is a control gate and the second one is the floating gate. The control gate is at the final limit, final border, while the floating gate is inside. Electrons are attracted towards the control gate when a voltage is applied. So these electrons flow towards the control gate, that which is at the borderline. Let's move on to the second part. Give 3 advantages of using SSD rather than HDD, which make SSD technology particularly suitable for use in laptop computers. This answer is written in your book. They have asked you to write only 3 points. So we will write only 3 points in its answer. This is written over here on page number 125, that SSD is more reliable, considerably lighter, don't have to get up to speed, lower power consumption, has a lower power consumption, much cooler, no moving parts, and is faster. You can write any 3 points out of them. I have written all points in the answer because all points are very important. And now come to the last question. The last question says that describe one disadvantage of solid state drive. Answer is written over here, that the main drawback of SSD is still the longevity of the technology, that it is not that durable as compared to the older HDD drives which had round platters. And another drawback is written over here, that it is rated at 20 GB of write operations per day. This is known as SSD in endurance. Its write operations are, the number of write operations per day is also less. So this was all about it. So this was about activity 3.7. Next time I will solve activity 3.8. Thank you.